Welcome to Can I DIY? You're listening to Janelle. On today's video, we're turning this plain, boring fan into this fabulous rose gold and pink one. If you enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button. Also, make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on my next video. I got this idea from my favorite Apple Watch case, so I hope that you enjoy it as much as I do. So to start off, you have to take the fan apart. I'm first starting with taking off the blades. My fan is a little different. A lot of people's screws are on the bottom of the blades, but mine are on the top, so I have to take out all the screws, and after I take off all the screws, I'm going to take the blades off, and then I'm going to take the light domes off. So now that all the pieces are down, I'm just going to give them a nice clean. As you can see, I don't dust that often, but I'm making sure I clean them really well before I start painting them. Alright, so now I'm going to begin to paint. All of the supplies and materials I use will be linked in the description below. When I paint one side of the blades. After I gave them each a coat, I let them sit for about an hour. Then I came back and gave them a second coat. And then after about 5 or 6 hours, I turned them around and I did the same thing on the opposite side. I gave it one coat, let it sit for an hour. Then I gave it the second coat and I let it dry the rest of the day. You don't want to forget to clean this part of the fan as well. Get into all of those little crevices that you couldn't before because the blades and stuff were there. You just want to make sure that it's really clean because I'm going to paint this fan base as well. So I want to make sure it's clean before I start putting a coat of paint on it. Next, we're going to decorate the dome. I'm cutting out this crystal mesh so that it can fit around the glass dome. You want to make sure that you leave the top part bare because that part has to go back in the light socket. I'm cutting out the mesh, and then every second row I'm cutting up until about 4 to the top. And as you'll see, once I glue it on so it can spread out some, I use hot glue and E6000 glue to glue it to the top. And as you see, it's flared out at the bottom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to each strip and glue it down with some more hot glue and some E6000 glue all the way around. After I've glued it at the bottom all the way around, I'm going to take these little jewels. You actually use these to make different earrings and different jewelry, and I'm taking it and I'm gluing it using my hot glue gun to glue it all the way around the base of the light dome. And this is how they all look when they're finished. I really like them, especially the real little rose gold flakes, the goldish flakes in the beads at the bottom. I really like it. I really think it makes it look different and stand out. The next thing I do, I take this like brass silverish color fan base, and I color it a really pretty rose gold color. I got this off of Amazon, and I just feel like I came out perfect. Next, I'm putting all of the pieces of the fan back together. And here goes the finished product. We went from this old boring fan to this new stylish and unique one. Thanks again for watching my video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.